In today's podcast, it would be about us, right? I talk about students and students and students and students, I'm going to put a pause for it. Let's talk about us. Let's talk about we working, hard working, and people. So let's talk about us. We go to work and we come back and I think it's time to talk about us. I think for once, we also matter. We also matter. And one of the challenging issues I have among us colleagues, if you're working, this is definitely for you, is the fact that we have issues in bed. Yeah, we have issues in bed where we don't have a productive morning, and I want to share my own experience that would I feel would help you to have a productive morning. Okay, so if you want to start waking up in a good mood every morning, say goodbye to these 5 habits. I'm going to say that again. If you want to start waking up in a good mood every morning, say goodbye to these 5 habits. Okay, so let's get right to it. And you're not alone. Yeah. For years, I struggle to start my morning on the right foot. I'll hit snooze, drag myself out of bed, and wonder why I felt so off before the day had begun. Yeah, I wasn't perfect. I mean, I wasn't God then, I'm certainly not God now, but, I'm a work in progress. I'm human, I'm a work in progress. And as it turns out, the problem wasn't just about what I was doing, what I wasn't doing. It was about some sneaky habits I'll pick up without even realizing it. The truth is, our mornings are shaped by more than just our alarm clock. Okay, you get the alarm clock like, it's time to go to work. And you start running. I remember when I started working, and this is me being vulnerable in this podcast. I remember when I started working, I was very terrible with time. I would wake up and I would start working and come up with excuses and excuses, and it really impacted my job. I was very good in the job, but one of the things I had issues with was timing. Right, coming to work early. I can leave late. I'm a night worker. I can work till 9, right? But the morning was the morning was a struggle for me. I knew that was a problem. Okay, so yes, our mornings are shaped by not just our alarm clock, not just by telling you that it's 4, it's time to hit the showers. No. Certain behaviors, especially the ones we do the night before, can seriously impact how we feel when we wake up. So it's important that if you want to have a good day, ensure you have a good night. If you want to have a good day, ensure. There's a reason why it says good morning, not bad morning. Think about it. We don't go around saying, hey Mike, bad morning. Or hey Sydney, bad morning, bad night. No, we don't. No, right? It's good morning. And that simply means that when people tell you good morning, they're expecting you to have a good morning. But I don't know. Think about it. Really, think about it. It's good morning for a reason. It's not bad morning. I mean, I don't go around my call and say, bad morning. I was a bad night. Hope it's bad. Okay, it's bad. Oh my God, good. Bad night? No, we don't. We don't, really. We don't. So today, we're diving into some habits that could be sabotaging, that could be sabotaging your morning, and how ditching them can lead to brighter, happier start to your day. Okay, so this is important. So let's get into it. Nighttime scrolling. Yeah. It's bedtime, but you're still scrolling through your phone. Still going to the TikTok. You have to stop. TikTok. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Okay. Or Instagram. Or Snapchat. If I haven't said your own, please forgive me. YouTube. You can just let me know in the comment which is yours and I haven't said it. Okay. Right. But I think these are the common. If you're a sport person, maybe you're in a sport website or something. So okay. So you're catching up with latest social media updates or sport updates or news updates, CNN, BBC, right? Al Jazeera, okay. What other one? Right? ABC News, and you just stay there. Sound familiar? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You that's listening to me right now. I'm talking to you, right? Have I said your piece? Okay, all right. Well, as harmless as it may seem, it's just a TikTok. I know, and that's why you're late to work. TikTok, right? As harmless as it may seem, these little habits could be the reason you're not waking up feeling refreshed and happy. As noted by experts, the light emitted by your phone screen can mess up with your body internal clock, making it harder for you to fall asleep and waking up in a good mood. But it's not just the light that's the issue, right? It's not. The constant stimulation from scrolling can keep your mind buzzing, making it even harder to wind down. A late night scroll session can leave you wired when you should be relaxed, setting you up for a restless night. It's time to break the cycle. Try creating a tech-free wind down routine instead. Put your phone away at least 30 minutes before bed and opt for activities that help you relax, like reading a book, practicing mindfulness, or even journaling. And almost of you say, but Ajaro, I have an iPod. Ajaro, my books are on my iPod. My books are on my laptop. My books are on my phone. I'm reading. I'm not TikToking. I'm not. You might need to get a manual book, a physical copy. I'm also speaking to myself too. See, I'm not judging you. I'm also speaking to myself. Okay, it's a two-way. I talk to you. I talk to myself. Okay, so we'll be fine. Okay, but this the reality is. The reality is what the reality is what it seems. That's the reality. We might have to take it off. Just do physical things that are not gadget related. Okay? Small changes like this can make a big difference in how you sleep and how you feel the next morning. Okay? So, yes, you have all those things on your phone. You could do audiobook and sleep with it, but not scrolling with it. Just sleep with it. That would help you. Okay? So, the next one is caffeine after sunset. Yes, I'm a caffeine lover. no doubt about it, but I've learned the hard way that indulging in a cup of Joe Late, see what I did there? In the evening can impact my mood the next morning. One night, after having a strong post-dinner, I found myself struggling to sleep. The caffeine kept me alert, awake well into the night. The next morning, I woke up feeling irritable and far from fresh. It was then I learned that caffeine can stay in your system for up to 10 hours. Yeah. I'm saying it now. It looks good, but when I heard it, it wasn't good. So now you know. Disrupting your sleep patterns and affecting your mood the next day. To avoid this, try setting a caffeine cutoff time. Say mid-afternoon or early evening, switch to decaf, herbal tea, or other non-caffeinated drinks after that. Trust me, your body and your mood will thank you in the morning when you wake up feeling totally rested and ready to take on the day. The third one is hitting the snooze button. Yeah. I used to be the king of the snooze button. Yeah. Every morning I'll convince myself that just 5 more minutes would make all the difference. I'll snooze at it. I'll snooze. Man. Of course, 5 minutes turned into 10, 15, and before I knew it, I was rushing to get ready and feeling grumpy and out of sync the entire day. I mean, this was years back. I mean, here's the thing: when you hit the snooze and you drift back to sleep, you're not actually getting quality rest. Instead, you're disrupting your body natural wake-up process, making it harder to feel alert and energized. Breaking up with the snooze button wasn't easy for me, but it was worth it. One trick that helped, I started putting my alarm clock across the room. Yeah. This forced me to physically get out of bed to turn it off. So you put it away. So when it's hitting that, you're like, no, I can't. I better wake up and turn that off. And I'm going to take a long walk to turn it off. And you're awake. Magic. That's a good trick. Really, that's a good one. You know, I used to do that. And when I put it far away, I'm angry. Like, you need to see the way. You need to see the way sometimes I go to turn it off and I realize that I'm awake because I'm like, but yeah. So, okay, no more have always snooze hits, right? It might seem like a small change, but ditching the snooze button has completely changed my morning. Now I wake up on the first try and feel so much better starting my day. If I can do it, you can too. Neglecting physical activity. I've always been pretty active, but there was a time when life got so busy that I started neglecting exercise. And boy, did I notice the difference. Yeah, exercise is important. Walking, as easy as walking. One of the biggest effects was sleep. While we all know exercise boosts energy and improves mental health, it's easy to overlook the impact on sleep. Regular physical activity helps you regulate your sleep-wake cycle, reduce stress, and improve sleep quality time. All of which set the tone for a better morning. You don't have to spend hours at the gym to see the results. Even a brisk walk, some yoga, or a quick workout can make a difference. When I got back into my routine, I realized how much better I felt. Not just during the day, but the moment I woke up. The fifth one, taking work problems to sleep. Okay, so this is something I've been doing till now. I mean, work has always been part of my cycle, and I think the past few days has been changed for me. I've had to log out work activity for my phone, for my iPad, and just leave it on my laptop. So that simply means that if you want to reach out to me, it is when it is work time. And after work time, please by all means don't, because you're not going to get a reply. You're not going to get a reply. It's as simple. It's as simple as that. You're not gonna get a reply. So have you ever found yourself lying awake at night, replaying a tough conversation, stressing about a deadline, or brainstorming solutions to work problems? Yeah, that's me. Yeah. And if you're an entrepreneur or you're working as an employee and entrepreneur like me, I'm willing to bet you can definitely relate to this. But even if you're not, chances are you've experienced those nights when work refuses to leave your mind. The problem is taking work to bed disrupt your ability to wind down and get quality rest. So now everything, there's always that old saying, when it's time to work, when it's time to play. And there's this saying, all work and no play. No, make Jack, no. It doesn't make Jack a dull boy. When it's time to play. When it's time to work, don't miss the two. Don't be at work thinking about your family. Don't be at family thinking about your work. You would lose both of them. It's a painful lesson, but it's true. And for any chance, if you're a student, you're listening to this, you shouldn't be listening to this anyway. But if you're listening to parent to talk, workers talk, when it's time to study. When it's time to play. Don't mix the two. When it's time to have group session with your classmates, have group sessions, study. When it's time to read. When it's time to play. When it's time to watch movie. When it's time to rest. Don't miss. Okay? So your brain stays in overdrive, making it harder to relax and setting the stage for a grumpy, irritable morning. To break this habit, set a clear boundary between work and personal time. That is what I had to do a few days ago. I had to set a boundary. It's too much for me. It's impacting my health. No. When it's time to work. When it's time to play. When it's time to have my time. I had to split the two. So, yeah. It's easier that way. I have a work time and I have a me time. It's important. Create an evening ritual to help you disconnect, whether it's journaling, meditating, or just jotting down tomorrow's to-do list to clear your mind. Your bed should be a place for rest, not a second office. I'm gonna say this again. Your bed should be a place for rest and not a second office. Yeah. Your bed should be a place for rest, not a second office. Giving your brain the chance to fully unwind can make all the difference in how you feel when you wake up. Final thoughts. I'm dragging down this, and I think I'm taking too much time. So final thoughts, and then I can run off from your from your phone and let you have a good day. A good day. You see that? Good. We always use something nice as good. Okay. So, final thoughts. Waking up in a good mood doesn't have to be a mystery. Wow. I woke up, I'm having a good day. What a magic. No, it's not magic. It's not. It's often about recognizing and changing the small habits that might be holding you back. From breaking up with late night scrolling to setting healthier boundaries around work. This adjustment may seem minor, but they can have a powerful impact on how you feel each morning. So, what's one habit you're ready to leave behind today? Don't use the comment to tell me. Think about it. What's one habit you're ready to leave behind today? So, with a cup of drink, a good drink, let's all say goodbye to what no longer serves you and waking up ready to take up the day with a smile. Cheers. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.